What it do? It's your boy Jay Reed. We here with another one, man. So we gonna talk about Lil Baby. Lil Baby just dropped the album. It's Only Me. He's kind of giving me, old vibes with It's My Turn with his last project. He dropped 2 years ago. It went #1 on Billboards. It's gonna run up numbers. Lil Baby's like a brand, enterprise right now. He's doing big numbers, doing big boy things on his big dog shit. I think the album sold over 20K. I knew the project was gonna sell well. He got that machine around him. He the hottest artist in the game. Man, I feel like Drake. He one of the hottest artists in the game, arguably. I feel like the project is redundant, man. It gets repetitive. We done heard this before. I feel like I done heard this before. And I feel like really, he do his best verses when he with Drake. Like, for some reason, Drake bring out the best of Lil Baby. He always come hard. I guess because, Drake is on the verse. I gotta bring my A game, I gotta go hard. I gotta go A1 at this. Like, I gotta come to ball. And he do show out on Drake. I feel like he out rap Drake on most of their songs. Like, he bodies that shit, When you think about the song, what the song is, Pikachu. What the song is, Pikachu? I think it's Yes Indeed. Yes Indeed. I think, he had a better verse than him, and I think Wants and Needs, he out rapped Drake on that. Even though Drake came hard though, I think Drake verse is good, but I had to give it to Lil Baby. Lil Baby got some good quotables in that song, some good IG captions and shit. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really care for the album. I think it's repetitive. I think it's too long. He's still talking about the same thing constantly. He's still using the auto-tune heavy. And I don't really like that. I like when he rap without the auto-tune, like the freestyle. I think that song did numbers right now. It's getting over a zillion streams right now. I like when he rap without the auto-tune. I like when he just actually go in the booth and rap on beat type shit. I think that's when, he really in his bag like that. I don't really care for the project. I give it, 5 out of 10 maybe. It's okay. I don't know if it's going to get a lot of replay values like his last project did. The last project was okay. It had Grace, it had We Paid. It had a commercial with Uzi. Those are my favorite. But I thought it was okay. I'm not a huge Lil Baby fan, so maybe I'm being biased. What y'all think about the project? Do you feel like he delivered? I just feel like it was Reggie to me. It was regular, typical Lil Baby. I felt like it was basically what him and Lil Durk did last year. That project, that joint collab they dropped last year, they did, which was nobody talks about no more. I feel like that was kind of like the project they dropped last year with it. The Voice of the Heroes. Yeah, the Voice of the Heroes kind of like mid to me. I was like, thinking like, okay, it was cool. That's how it sounded like the album sounded like. There's a couple joints on here that slide, And then he was dissing academics in this. I thought it was weird to me. I thought it was kind of quite strange. Like, why are you dissing the blogger for promo? I just look at it as bad. Then the academics is kind of like, the black sheep. He's the scapegoat when shit go bad, or when they want somebody to curse out and gang up on academics, because I just feel like they could get all their licks in and take their anger out on him. Because he ain't running down on people. He's not a goon. He's a civilian. He's gonna call the cops. So I just think if they taking cheap shots at academics, like, you a rapper, why are you taking shots at a damn blogger? They say he reportedly got academics blocked too. So I just think that's I don't understand why, but he's doing interviews. His press run for the album was terrible. He's terrible in interviews. It's like, why at this point, Lil Baby, you don't have to do interviews. I think he's at the level where his music can speak for itself. I don't think he has to do them unless he want them. Breakfast Club one was horrible. It was just awful. He wasn't saying much. It was bad. I thought it was terrible. It's very cringy. I didn't even finish watching. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? But yeah, he talking about he got more money than academics, and I was like, well, really? Come on, bro. Doing this for like, I just thought it was mid, man. You dissing academics, what is that gonna do? Like, okay, this the judge, like academics said, this the DEA of Atlanta, and those RICO charges are coming out. So do y'all think? Future, Lil Baby probably on those nigga RICO charges? Or she just, woofing? She's just selling wolf tickets. I just thought it was lame, man. Using that academics and sell some more records. Come on, man. But I thought, what this project with Lil Baby was doing, I just feel like really now he need to go into a different space. I want to see what he do creatively on this next project. Cause Detox he dropped was mid. I think the other single he dropped was terrible too. Haven't dropped any good singles, you know, lately from leading up to the project, and he been doing a lot of features too. I think they're kind of like, okay, I've been seeing him so much. It's like, okay, cool, but it's like the features he was doing was cool. It was great, but it's like he did too many of them. It's like, I'm tired of doing these features tonight. Cool down with the features. Everybody going to you for features. You the hottest commodity on the block right now. Just stop. You know, it's just kind of like, you know, we tired of the little baby stimulus package. We tired of it. We done heard this. Just chill on it. I just think with Lil Baby at this point, you know, I just think we need different sound, different. You know, I want to see what his creativity go in his next project and see how he move on it. He's gonna sell numbers. These are roll out the bed numbers for him. You know, his rollout. He's gonna do these numbers. He got over 38 million monthly listeners on Spotify. He dropped the Untrapped. You know, his documentary. I didn't watch it. You know, Dominique talking about his struggle. Every rapper talk about their struggle too. By the way, I just find that funny. But you know, come on, man. I feel like that one was disappointing. I didn't really care for it. You know, I feel like Lil Durk album was disappointing. You know, all this hype. It was more hype behind it than, you know, than ever. But I feel like you should have got a Drake verse on here. You know, he blessed Drake with his verse on CLB. I feel like Drake could have gave him a verse on it. They should have had a Drake verse. But what y'all tell me, man? Did he live up to the hype of this album? Was the album all hype, or was it just, you know, was it mid? Was it worth the hype? Is it worth giving another listen? Do you feel like it's gonna have replay value in the future, another 3 to 6 months from now? You think it's gonna be banging or not? You know, tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.